This past Sunday, my wife Tammy and I were able to attend a symphony right here in Cookeville. I had no idea that such was available until I received notice from the Veteran Ticket Foundation that the Bryan Symphony Orchestra had provided tickets for this production. We were privileged to receive tickets. Now, I will be the first to tell you that I don't know very much about symphonic or symphony music. Well, we arrived a few minutes early, and on the stage were many chairs, musical instruments, and a bunch of musicians all strumming and tooting on their instruments. It was the most horrible caterwauling I think I have ever heard. But now, thankfully, the lady that was sitting beside me said that the musicians were just warming up. I guess it's like before a football game. You know, the quarterbacks are out there passing the ball, the receivers are catching the ball, the punters and kickers are all booting the ball around the field, all at the same time. Well, a few minutes later, a man carrying a fiddle walked out to great applause. He bowed to the audience and then turned to the orchestra and he pointed at his bow to a group who started to harmonize. Then other parts started in, and then the whole bunch of them were sounding really good. Well, he took his seat, and another man walked out to even more applause, bowed, and then climbed up on this platform. Now, he had this little stick in his hand, and, you know, he held it up, and the musicians were watching him intently. They were ready to play. And then that man started waving that little stick at them, making all kinds of gestures like he was fighting off a swarm of hornets. And what a joyous sound they made. And wow, they were crescendoing and decrescendoing. And I thought the lady next to me said he was the conductor. I thought he was mad at the musicians because he was shaking that stick at him. I thought he was ready to whoop them all with that stick. Well, I did see him smile from time to time, so I think he thought they were doing okay. Okay, enough of that. Really and truly, I don't know much about classical music, but what I do know is that Tammy and I both really enjoyed last Sunday afternoon. This troupe of truly talented professionals played their heart out. We heard a piece called The Oak, and then a fellow by the name of Tannen Trees, a Tennessee Tech student, was featured in a concerto for bass trombone. I understand why he has already won many awards. After halftime, a smaller part of the orchestra presented Mozart's Symphony No. 40 in G minor. This event was held at the Wattenbarger Auditorium on Tech's campus. Even though we passed right by that building several times a week, we had no idea that we could attend such an event here in Cookeville. The only thing that I didn't like is the fact that there were very few young people in attendance. We highly recommend you look into the Bryan Symphony Orchestra. They have several concerts each year. And again, thank you to them for providing tickets to the Veteran Ticket Foundation and helping us to have such a wonderful afternoon. Follow the link in the description to their site for more information. And always, best wishes, Cookeville.